guys, my name is Crystal with Psychic MD. I want to thank you for joining me today for your Aries reading. So we're going to do this. We're welcoming September vibes. We're also using a new deck, Tarot of Mystical Moments by Katrin Wealthstein. Never used it before. Super excited. Here we go. Aries, I want to thank you for joining me. I'm actually feeling really calm, really juicy. I feel like you guys are in a really good place right now. Aries, for the month of September, what's going on here, please? Anything that's going to help Aries, help them feel good, help them have hope, excitement, anything good for the month of Aries. Oh, look at this. For the month of September. So the first card right off the bat, we're getting really powerful cards, okay? So we have the Empress. And with the Empress, this is all about creating. I'm getting a feeling, according to this card, that you are definitely creating. Some of you guys are pregnant. Some of you guys want to get pregnant. She actually, I don't know if you can tell, but she actually took off her crown, and there's a little embryo here. Little baby, and the crown is like placed over the baby's head. And I feel like for a lot of you, you don't care about being pedestaled or being held in high esteem necessarily, which is why people actually hold you in high esteem, which is not counterintuitive, but it's actually really beautiful. Aries, I think that what you're saying with this card for the month of September basically is that whatever it is that you create gets a crown of glory, that is your baby, your child, that you're in the process of creating something very beautiful, and that's the most important thing to you. And anybody that gets that, that understands that, really understands you. So of course with flowers, that is all beauty. You could be in the process of beautifying your home, beautifying your surroundings, and process of growing things. I'm hearing homesteading. Okay, so some of you guys are learning how to grow vegetables, how to grow plants, how to be self-sustainable. Some of you guys are homeschoolers, but you're bringing something different. I feel like something with a twist, beautifying something that has been like really traditional into the modern world and make it have just a spin of beauty that most people haven't been able to affiliate. Like when you think of homesteading, you don't think beautiful, but you, Aries, make it beautiful, that kind of vibe. Now, for some reason, I feel like it might have been quite painful. Look at all the fog. You may be having brain fog, or things could be like nebulous. I'm having kind of like a throat chakra problem, so perhaps you're having a problem like articulating what you want to create, what you want to birth, what you want your surroundings to look at. I'm feeling like other people may look at you in a disrespectful way at times, like not understanding your vision, so you just remain silent and don't share until you actually create what you want to create. For example, again, like homesteading, and people would say, what do you mean, Aries? You want to make homesteading beautiful. And they don't understand your vision, and you could have been like, unfortunately, subjected to some mockery, or people trying to tear you down, trying to be like, oh, that's nothing, or what are you talking about? But Aries, you continue following your dream, because look at all the things that you are birthing. They have no idea. And you know what? A lot of times before you have anything blooming in your yard, let's say, again with that analogy, it's, I mean, you have to plant the seeds in dirt, and dirt's not pretty, but you have that long-term vision. And so I feel like you're remaining silent and you're just creating quietly. So whatever it is, whether you're doing like photography or studio, literally growing plants or beautifying your home, you're kind of doing it quietly or not really speaking about your vision because other people just don't get it. And you continue doing you. I totally support that, because people do not get my eccentricity, and that's fine. Just Stay in your power, remain true, Aries, to what you're doing, because we desperately need what you're creating, and I'm super excited for you. The Empress is about your home life, about managing your home life in a way that is incredibly beautiful. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at somebody like pedaling in front of my yard. You could have a natural affinity. I heard propagating. A natural ability to splice things. What is it that they call it? When you actually take a plant and you kind of made it with a different plant, create a third different plant. I feel like that energy is what you're creating, something like completely unusual. So I love that for you. Moving on, Aries. Number 3 could be really powerful in your life. It could have been about 3 years that you've been working on this and seeing slow progress, but plants grow slowly. They just need a lot of love and water. I think about those people that actually talk to their plants. I'm one of them, but not consistently. So I feel like you have that inner vision, that connection with Mother Earth and Mother Nature. That's really powerful. And if you don't, I would say go outside and kind of try to connect with Mother Earth. You're going to be really pleasantly surprised. What else do we have for Aries for the month of September? September vibes. What do we have? The 8 of Cups. Okay, so that kind of falls in line with this. This is some sadness going on. I think maybe because people don't understand your vision, but also perhaps sadness of walking away from something that you dedicated a lot of time, money, energy, emotion, devotion, okay? And I feel like maybe people don't understand you. They just don't get it. And you're walking a path where, if you look at this path, it's like a very narrow, rocky path, and there's like areas that are beautiful on both sides of you. And she almost looks like a ladybug in this dress. There's a ton of transformation with you, and people just don't get it. You're not like anyone else, okay? You're not like any other card in the deck, Aries, and I love that for you in September. So a lot of transformation. I feel like some of you guys can have like spirit guides and spirit talking to you and coming to visit you with these 2 butterflies as well. Some transformational times, but leaving something that is like known and true that you dedicate a lot of time and emotion, energy to. Some of you guys are divorcees or thinking about leaving your spouse, and that's going to be very painful, and I get that. But look, you can't make this up. So this is the 8 of Cups, leaving something behind that's causing a lot of pain in search of your 9th cup. But you, Aries, have your 9th cup here. How beautiful is that? So this is a natural progression. You leave something, and yeah, it hurts, but you're leaving to find your 9th cup, which is your joy, your dream, your passion, your excitement, and self-fulfillment, okay? If a situation doesn't become you and isn't fulfilling, I feel like you're going to leave that. 9 of Cups is about following your dream and actually attaining it. So I don't think it's going to take a lot of time at all for you. Yeah, this is movement. Look. So if you're feeling a little bit gloomy right now, a little bit sad, a little bit not quite yourself, because you have to leave a home, a situation, a relationship, a job perhaps, anything like that, then know that the move is going to be for something bigger. I feel like you're going to take this dark cloud that you've been under and actually get on top of it and just write it into something a lot more sunny, a lot more peaceful, and a lot more you, Aries. So I think that's really, really good. Some of you guys are actually physically traveling. Some of you guys are actually moving different homes. Again, some of you are leaving your mom and dad's house, like you're super young and you're just leaving your home as you know it in order to launch on adulthood and a different chapter in your life. And I think that that's really beautiful. I think you might, some of you guys might be a little bit pessimistic, okay, because she's like on a really, really dark cloud. But if you look, there is an anchor attached to this Star, and this is about following your desires, your star, and that's going to help anchor you. So hold on to that. Hold on to your dream, your vision, which is creating something really, really beautiful. As I throw everything on the floor, and I'm not going to grab that. I'm just going to allow it to be. But you are definitely moving forward into new waters, and so I love that about you and for you. Okay, what else do we have? Aries, for the month of September, let's use this deck. This one, I'm going to link all of the decks in the description box below. Tarot de la Nuit. I can't even pronounce it properly, but that's what I'm using for here, for you for the month of September. Aries. Okay, moving on. Anyways, I did feel a lot of peace. I feel like you're moving towards peace. I feel like things have been tumultuous and you've been unhappy for a while. Now, obviously, during this pandemic, it's been very, very difficult for a lot of us, for everybody maybe. But Aries, I think that you're leaving that difficulty behind in search of what makes you truly happy. In the end, you got to do you, right? So Aries, okay. The devil, what is going on here? So you could have some addictive behavior, Aries, or something holding you back. It could be addictions, it could be obsession, it could be like recurring thoughts over and over and over again. You could have a really deep connection to bats. I like creatures of the night like that. You could be into fashion. Some of you guys could be into bondage. What do I know? I'm just telling you what I see here. And so you just want to be careful that if you're, you know, anything like using vices, drugs, alcohol, hallucinogenics, or smoking pot, whatever the case may be, that it's very tempered, that you don't use it to completely escape every time, because that can really have a deterrent. It can delay what it is that you want for yourself, Aries, okay? That's the word I'm looking for. Page of Swords, I feel like there's somebody who could be actually spying on you, looking at you, trying to figure you out, trying to figure out what your next move is, obsessing over you, because obviously, oh yeah, look, somebody obsessing over my Aries friends. Now, that's not a surprise, is it? Because you guys are very beautiful, very regal, very poised, very fiery, very much in the public eye, if you're not even in the public eye. But this person is just wanting your attention, but they don't want to make themselves known before they actually have all the facts about you. I feel like there's a lot of, there's an element of like Stonehenge, I'm feeling, for some of you, and an element of like rising out of the darkness. This could be somebody from your past who you were not romantically linked to, just trying to get back into your life one way or another. And they want to take a chance with you if you're single or if you're looking for a partner, okay? So I love that for you. I see a lot of beauty around you. That is my reading for you for the month of September. I want to thank you so much. And if you would like to have a reading with me, go ahead and look at my website, psychicmd.com. Thank you so much. Namaste.